Welcome back, everyone. The Hockey Ultimate Team matchup set to get underway here. Officials got the puck, and we are... Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Knights start with possession as we are now underway. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. He got all of that one.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Turns that one away. And that's intercepted by Doughty. Pittsburgh's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Answered the call on that play. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. DeBrincat's getting 2 for hooking.
Well, the hooking call is a result of being in a vulnerable spot. You're not moving your feet, and you don't have position on your opponent. Because of that, you reach, the stick goes out, and there's the hooking call.
The Knights will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, we all know that specialty teams are often the difference makers in the game, and with this one knotted at 0, they got to find a way to get the go-ahead right here and establish their presence on the power play.
Pittsburgh's got possession while undermanned. The Knights gain control of the puck. Darlene's got the puck in his own zone. The Knights carry it along the wall. He tries to tuck it in. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. The Knights take possession in the defensive end.
DeBrincat's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Penguins get their man back out of the box.
Well, the power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
On the attack, they come down the right wing. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Here's a chance in front. Here's a chance. Rope around a tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Puck grabbed by Beniers. Here's a short pass to Dann. Hughes walks the line. He got all of that one. Picking up a head of steam on the breakaway. And kept that one out of the net. The Penguins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop. Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Shot. Nice stick save by the goaltender who got a piece of that one to swat it away with the twig.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And that goes off a stick. The Knights will play it in their own end. Picked up along the wall by Gustafson. Rocks him on the play. You'll need more than that to beat him. The Knights ready to go on the attack. Beniers looks around. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. And that nullifies that. Trying to shake the defender. He's in! Oh, denies him on the play!
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save. Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
The Penguins win it. Booming shot! Tying seconds, and he makes the save. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Well, it's been a tightly contested game with not a lot of scoring chances, James. Both teams got to figure this out. You want to generate some speed to the neutral zone so you can attack off the rush.
And now it's grabbed by Smith. Tries to feed it over to Garland. Regroups with the puck back inside the D zone. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Here's a chance in front. He scores! What a play!
I can't believe the time he had to walk into that one, James. He just lets it rip. Slap shot, low stick side, beats the goalie clean.
The Knights have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Tape feed on the blue line. A howitzer, and that's wide of the net. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Ross gonna hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Puck scooped up by Carrick, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. And now he moves it quickly to Campbell. Oh, off the post!
Pittsburgh's players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in the game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone.
Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
The Penguins gain possession in their own end. Here we go, odd-man rush. Taken by Carrick. Shot! Denies him! Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Ross made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
The Penguins really need to find a way to start finishing on some of these scoring chances because they trail here in the middle. The Penguins will go to work here in the offensive zone. Stones him on the one-timer. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Knights lead it 1-0. Eichel's quick stick off the draw wins possession. The Knights have it now. Grabbed along the boards by Gustafsson. Here they come up along the wing. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Dunn's carrying it ahead. Shakes off the coverage. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Moves it to Lavoie. Fires it. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. Pittsburgh's got it now. The Knights get a hold of the puck. Pittsburgh's ready to go on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Downey. Oh, he'll feel that one. Puck picked up by Beniers. Sends one up to Rossi. What a steal in his own end. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. The Penguins Penguins have had no shortage of opportunities tonight, but at some point they need to start finishing here late in period number 2. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3 moments away. All right, buckle up, everybody. Period number 3 is now underway. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Penguins have done a lot of things well through 40 minutes of play, James. There's no need to panic. I mean, they've owned possession time here. It's just a matter of converting on their opportunities.
Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. No room for that one to get through. The Knights cross the blue line and are on the attack. Denies him. He got all of it. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. Quick feed to Bratt. Pittsburgh's on the attack. And that's a smart heads-up play by Smith. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Wilson's got the puck. Pittsburgh's gained possession. Gets it over to Beniers. Feeds it over on the rush. Here's a chance. Turned aside with the glove by Roy. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 1-0 the score. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Carlson. Loses the coverage there. Oh, look at this chance. Along the half wall with the puck. Hard hit frees up the puck. And there's the save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And that pass is redirected. Taken along the wall by Ehlers. The Penguins have it in the offensive zone. Puck grab by Ehlers. Stops up from the point. Comes up with the stop. And he loses control of the puck. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Oh, wow, what a great save. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage.
Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
The Knights come up with the defensive zone draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. Krause explores his options in the corner. And that turns off one of his teammates in front. Quick pass to Lavoie. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Dished on over to Rossi. He says, let's get physical on that play. Here's a short pass to Rossi. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Carrick. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. The Knights look to start the transition game. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. Still a tight one here as we approach them. It's in, they score! And just like that, we are all even here in the third.
Well, it's a new game, isn't it, James? And listen, we gotta give a lot of credit to the coaching staff here. Making sure that they kept their team focused when they were in the hole, and look at them now. They're right back in it.
Pittsburgh's leveled the playing field with that big-time goal here in the third.
And usually at the late stages of a game like this, when it's tied, the victor is the one that goes for it and knows that they have to find a way to execute. If you're too worried about making a mistake, you're going to sit back and you're going to have the game taken to you.
Huge steal in his own end. The Penguins take it along the wing. Comes up with the stop.
Waz has been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Can't connect. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it to Hughes. That goes off a twig. Picked up along the wall by Beniers. Rocks him on the play. Puck moved over to Pratt. Goes right to the crease. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line. So much pressure when the time and clock is ticking down, and you have to have a sense of urgency, and they had just that. They score the goal-ahead goal, and you can see how excited they are. They'll have to keep their emotions in check. They need to close this one out.
And now it's grabbed by Dann. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Cheryl, they certainly had to do the work in the offensive zone to get the win tonight.
Yeah, they had to earn every goal, didn't they, James? They kept peppering the goaltender, and at some point you thought, is this ever going to go in? But they stuck with the game plan, and they eventually got it by.